Number one, those who believe that it's impossible to beat it, which many of you said. Two, those who consciously or subconsciously do not wish to beat it, as it provides a shield from the risks of socializing and running, the risks of dealing with other people. Some of us are afraid of change. That's another element. Some of you have mentioned everything I'm going to say here. Some have grown too comfortable with stuttering. Well, shake it up. It's not the best you. The best you is when you are the best speaker you can be, and that will probably make you among the best speakers you know. So it's and those who believe it's a life sentence, that's simply nonsense for virtually all of you. Uh, those who are simply too lazy to work at it, those who don't stutter quite enough to be willing to do much of anything, a blend of the above reasons. A famous Vietnamese Buddhist monk, I can't pronounce his name, Thich Nhat Hanh, once said, people have a hard time letting go of their suffering. Out of the fear of the unknown, they prefer suffering that is familiar. So that's to be thought about. The tragedy is that nearly all stutterers can stop appearing speech disabled and gradually learn to enjoy and even love speaking, especially under pressure, as I do. I know Prathusha does, and some of the rest of you already do. The rewards for fluency and for excellence are enormous in personal relationships, in jobs, in income, in the way you feel about yourself, in what you do with your spare time. It's all benefits you. So those who learn to speak like kings, crutch 11, and queens, expand mind training sessions to attack other problems like anxiety, anger, jealousy, greed, hatred, and all of the other negative emotions that we humans face. And when they do this, they convert stuttering into a blessing. Now, I'm always, anytime I get one or more stutterers or ex stutterers in front of me, I'm driven to say certain things. And one of them is every one of you can refuse to stutter. Now, somebody said here today, I think it was Zena, who is doing great and who sounded great and who has elevated her job status, as she said, by virtue of her fluency. But she said she was only 60% fluent. And that disappoints me because I don't think it's true. I think her percentage is much higher than that she demonstrated today. And I think she's demonstrated it to me in sessions. But the goal is not 60% or 70%. It's not 100% either because perhaps it's 100% as to fear-driven stutters, repeats, blocks, grimaces, body distortions, whatever. It's 100% as to fear-driven mistakes. Mistakes you're going to make. Everyone does. Every fluent speaker will make them. You'll make them to your death. Ignore minor mistakes, but continue to work to present your speech in the best way you can. And the first rule of good speaking is slow down. Pronounce your words. Second rule, say them like you mean them. Don't hold back. Think the message. Thirdly, smile when you speak. I'm not good at this, but most of you have good smiles, and some of you have great smiles. Use them, for heaven's sakes. And fourth, stop. Use stops. Silence is your friend. It brings people to you. It increases your credibility, your profundity. Slow down. Pronounce your words. Speak with feeling. Smile. And for heaven's sake, stop. Use stops. It'll help you. And continue to go to seek pressured speech situations, because that's where you are going to take it to another level, and where you are going to learn to love to speak in all situations, as I do, as I know Prathusha and other people here do. I know that. And we're not doing one thing you can't